Alright, so what are you guys thinking? Are we gonna do two of these
Hold
or
on.
one?
Hold on right now. I'm trying to fix this minecart because
Yeah,
somebody.
it works.
It'll work, it'll work.
Yeah.
Alright. Whatever you say.
As long as the detector rail's activated, it's okay. One of the
I'm just afraid the
minecarts,
cart will fall out.
yeah, no, one of the minecarts over here, like half and half. I'm trying to find it. I think it's towards the end. I don't care. So here's the plan. We're either going to, I don't know, I want to finish this perimeter today. I think we can do it. So I think we should trigger, I guess, let's see, what would this be? 30 or so of these modules at once? And
Alright, I'll go in the middle of one of them.
okay, we're not ready to go yet. We have to rip out these
Alright.
droppers, but let's set it up and then record when we start them, I suppose. This is actually pretty fun. Just tearing them down and boing, boing, boing. Okay. Oh,
I
boing,
thought we needed those.
boing. No. The droppers are a safety measure. Crime Lord built these while he was working on it. So, I mentioned Crime Lord. This is actually a kind of sequel to my previous video where we we just kind of chilled out and took out 1/5 of this perimeter. But it is now, well, I was going to say earlier in the day. I got a late start today. Woke up at about 3, played Pokemon Go until 6, and now we're here. Oh, thank you. So, oh, is this all the droppers? So this should be, what, 30 modules then? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys can, let's say Ina take the iron and Eritige take the spruce. I'll follow in
Already
spectator
on it.
mode. Yep, I'll follow in spectator just to cover it. And it's almost nighttime. You know what? I'll keep it nighttime. Maybe we'll see some mobs die. Now Ina's,
Hopefully,
yep,
hopefully none of the modules blow up this time.
exactly.
Okay,
All right.
so.
So I was just checking to make sure there weren't any last droppers. All right, let's just go for it. Let's do 15 and 16. Let's hop
Full
into
steam ahead.
spectator mode. And these should be triggering. So yeah, now, since it's nighttime, we might be able to see some mobs dying. It is going to be an incredible amount of lag. Let's get F3 up in advance here. We are looking at the F3, or the entity count up here, because we have a lot of sand. And when sand blows up, it turns into an entity form. And can you mute yourself, AirTK? And when it's an entity, it can get thrown around just like this. And all of those sand blocks are now entities. So we are expecting to get into the thousands. This is going to be pretty cool. It doesn't look like this is as deep as it was in previous times, where we did the slime perimeter, but this is looking pretty cool. I just watched an entire oak tree disappear. there, there is no trace that there was an oak tree here before. There is floating grass here. Okay. Alright, so these are the mobs dying that I was talking about. I knew that Ina and Eritige are definitely going to spawn some. Oh, okay, so this up here is the worrying part. I forgot that the three of us were supposed to dig this down. This might be a little too high up. The TNT does have the potential to fly up and then break parts of the TNT duper. So I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, there was just one right there that flew up. However, it did explode on its way down. That's okay though, because if oh, yep, it looks like our TNT duper just got destroyed. However, it did however, it did. So I don't know if I wasn't looking if that got recorded or not, but that's okay. We'll fix it on the way back, and it'll be no problem. Oh look, I didn't know there's a lava lake in here. I really, I really love just tearing back the landscape. No more grass. Just tears through everything. An entire forest gets demolished. The leaves will decay. The wood will be destroyed. The dropped items will vanish. No, it looks like we lost some more modules. That's okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Ina's TNT is no longer blowing up.
Still alive.
Alright, I will consider this a moderate success. Not nearly as many entities as I thought, but,
Look, I just fell down for some reason.
oh, your minecart probably got pushed out. But it looks like we didn't have nearly as many dupers destroy as I thought would. So,
Casualties.
we'll fix this up and send it again, I suppose. Um, look what I got here. Can this drop down? Oh, it breaks it. That's interesting. Oh, look at these squids just playing in the water. They just
You know what?
fell straight down.
All these ghost block.
Oh, look, we got more swimmers. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Die. Die! Huh. Alright, so here's the game plan. We got water pouring down here, and I don't have any blocks. So, what I'm doing is I'm going to pour the lava over the water and make it stone so that when the TNT comes through here, it doesn't destroy it as easily. The alternative was obsidian. I used 2 buckets over there, but I don't know. This should at least patch it up somewhat so that when the TNT comes through here, it doesn't destroy it all.
Oh wait, I need to load it now.
Yeah, I know you're excited about getting these built up, but I think you're kind of jumping the gun on this one. Alright, so we're nearly done repairing all the modules, and we're gonna go for a test flight. However, Ertiga and Ina might have to go without me. Big Pokemon just spawned in Pokemon Go, and I'm gonna go and see if this Tyranitar can be beat. But it depends if there are other people out there. So I'm gonna go outside, and I'm gonna update you guys, see if I catch it. In other news, though, if this goes well, then I'll find out, and if it doesn't, then I'll come help them rebuild these again. It is now an hour later, well, an hour and some later. I did not get the Tyranitar. I realized before I even got out of my block that I didn't have any money to buy a pass. Then I went to buy an iTunes gift card for myself, only to find at the checkout that they don't accept PayPal, even though they give PayPal as an option. I really love Apple, you guys. They're the best. And, well, I didn't get the Tyranitar, so I decided to go on a bike ride, and then I went down into some woods, and then fast forward about a mile or so, and an hour later, and I'm back, and got a lot of exercise, and my phone died, so I came home, and I heard mistakes were made, probably on Ina's side. Why has only half of these been running?
Because I couldn't activate it and get into the minecart in time because of lag. Like
Okay,
for the other
alright,
section. So I just ran one of them.
that makes sense. Are these all functional?
A couple of them are missing the some detector rails, but otherwise, yeah.
And Ina,
One of them's missing a minecart. Looks like a couple
yeah,
are missing detector rails. So
we'll fix them. And I think Ina is AFK, so yeah,
no,
we're
he's
gonna.
just gone.
He's just gone. Okay.
He's just gone.
He is gone because he's not. He's in the Discord, but he's not talking. So. Oh, thanks, Ina. That was appreciated. All right, we're gonna fix these and then get some more stuff done. All right, when are we gonna trigger these without the moon rising, huh? 1 and 2. I flipped the lever on because these are evidently supposed to be stable. So I went on another Pokemon Go adventure, but we did get these fixed right when I came back, so it looks like everything is working.
Let's just hope it stays that way.
Yeah, these are supposed to be the easy ones, though, so I'm not. This one's not triggering anything. I have no idea why this. Oh, there's no, there's no activator rail below it. No. That's okay. All right, so we have one that's not working, one that never fired. I can't accurately bug fix this if I don't, because of all the ghost blocks. But it looks like, I don't know, it's kind of working. I feel like we're having more problems with these than we ever have before. Although this is a more hilly area, I think it. Well, this is a swampland, but it is very high up in some of these other spots, and yeah, extreme hills. So these TNT dupers don't do too well when the TNT is so high up that it can actually self-destruct. But once you get it going, perimeter kind of mines itself. Let's do something crazy and trigger this before Ina and Ertige are back. Oh no, I didn't remove the droppers. Alright, droppers are removed. So far, so good. Okay, yes, 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 going well. Seeing positive results. Uh-huh. This is encouraging. And it looks amazing. Look at all this sand going everywhere. The sand is my favorite part. Whenever I'm watching TNT dupers go off, just ripping through the landscape is... there's nothing like it. Hey guys, I found a ravine.
All right.
Remember when these used to be like not difficult to find, but like, you know, more difficult than just tearing out the landscape? There's a clip in an old video, honestly I don't remember what episode it was, but I was actually looking in a cave and it looked like I was completely underground. But then I took a second screenshot where I was looking up and the entire sky was exposed because the entire perimeter had been leveled to like level 20. And that was... I'm gonna show the screenshots if I can find them. Probably have already if I did find them. But that was something I remembered from a long time ago. Yeah, pretty cool. This is always a fun experience. The sugarcane is holding its ground. The TNT dupers are making way. They're at our front lines. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Save the women, save the children. Wait, what is happening? No, no, they're retreating. They're stopping. No way. Yeah, somebody actually built the sugarcane right outside the range.
I know. Smart planning.
Yes, indeed. The sun rises as the destruction is over. With this resource pack, everything gets nice and orange and then gets brighter and brighter and brighter as the sun comes up. I don't know if it does that with the vanilla resource pack, but I know that everything gets a really obvious like orange hue and tint, kind of like that pink color. Ugh. Kind of like that pink color, but like not quite orange, but kinda. And then everything gets nice and bright as the flying machines are returning. I still need to shut that down because I turned on the lever so they kept going, even though some of the TNT modules weren't working, so... Sorry! More squids to bully! Yay! There's one water source that is fanned out all over the place. So, if it isn't insanely obvious, there are a ton of squids here because we're in a double perimeter, and they can't really spawn anywhere else, so... Given this is the only place with water, they keep accumulating. Oh, all the TNT is dropping because the modules are returning. I think we had most of them were completely fine. A few of them screwed up like right there, so I shut it off so Ertige and have a chance to fix those. I'm just gonna run around and pick up the lava. You might notice that I'm kind of low on levels here. When I came out of game mode 3 and went back to survival, it killed me. I don't know. Maybe it saved my velocity for some reason. That hasn't happened to me before, but whatever. I don't really care. Oh, this is the first time I've found one of these. This is
Wonder what's...
the fossil things.
Huh.
There's bone in here. Is this only for extreme hills? No, we're in a swampland. Oh, that came out in 1.11, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
mining it. Bones aren't something we have difficulty getting, but that's cool. Oh, I hadn't. Oh, wow. I've just never found one of these before. This is kind of exciting for me. 22 bone blocks and counting. These lucky squids, all of this mess, all of this water, and I believe there's only one water source up here. Oh, never mind, it's a small pool. Alright. Goodbye, squids. Oh, here's a good one. Look at all this water. All gone. I wish I could show it better, but one of the things I just noticed was happening was some of these blocks got destroyed and silverfish came out of them because it's an extreme hills biome. And mining this by hand is, well, you'd have to take care of the silverfish on your own. But in this case, they just die. They get blown up. It's pretty bad for them. These aren't blowing up. Oh yeah, so one of these TNT modules, you can see it doesn't have the detector rail, and twice now we've forgotten to put it there, so it's not working. But everything's going smooth.